Hello everyone, what is going on? This is Shatterfriend Gaming bringing you a new type of video from my traditional life lessons, and that is just pretty much a gameplay video of myself. Not too bad. But anyways, the whole point of this video, and because you may not have noticed, but some of you might have known that, or yeah, I'm going to say notice, that normally right now I would have uploaded another life lesson video, but not today. And for a couple of reasons why not today. The one major reason I'm thinking of is I'm not giving you guys a good enough quality in the 2 weeks I have of life lesson video work. I mean, I probably could if I spent every single waking moment of my life doing that, but I am someone who's easily bored, and I'm not going to do that because I get bored. Instead, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to start pushing the life lessons back to being a monthly release, and instead bringing more gameplay video like COD World War II, or actually a series I'm in the works right now of editing and recording over and all that is a Warhammer series. Now, I'm not the greatest gamer there is. I was when I was younger. Like, games used to be my life when I was younger. Honestly, in this COD, if I was 3 years younger, I wouldn't have died. What was it, like 3, 4 times I've already died so far? Yeah, I would be alive. I would honestly probably be already at my end, my kill streaks, and all that, but I digress. Because video games, they're fun, but they're not meant to be taken competitively all the time, even in like the most competitive base games you can think of. But anyways, I'm getting off topic here. I just pretty much want to address the life lesson videos. Well, they're decent for what I'm trying to explain. I find myself when I'm writing more and more of them that I want to go deeper and deeper and honestly just give you a complete experience. And I'm how it is right now, I'm giving you a half-ass experience. Perfect example since COD's playing right now. Think about it like this. The first lessons I was giving you was that $60 price point entry. It was it's not bare bones. It has some information and all that, but it's not the complete experience. The complete experience is paying that extra $60 for the season pass, which would translate to me by making a second video going more in depth over it. When instead I could probably for that first video up them up from what they've been like 15-minute long videos so far to being 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour long, and giving you all the detail and everything that I can about it, just like actually going in depth and being comprehensive about it. That's just some thoughts I had, and it makes sense for what I'm currently doing. To me, at least. I don't know about you guys, but yeah. Another thing that kind of is making this video a little bit different from everything else is that this is a off-script video. This is just straight up me recording my thoughts currently in real time over some gameplay that I just got done recording earlier today and uploading. Normally my videos are scripted and I put time, effort, energy into writing up the script, researching and all that, which would be a nice change a nice change from what I'm currently doing. I can just, instead of 100% all the time writing a script, I can just kind of be in the moment. But the problem with being in the moment is I'm a person who it was okay without talking all the time. Oh, look at that sick kill. He almost got me. But I'm okay without talking all the time. I'm actually kind of boring just in the moment because half the time I forget what I'm doing and I'm just doing something else. And he kills me somehow. I know how he killed me, but he shouldn't have killed me there, honestly. Just my 2 cents. But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of things going on. Like, and another thing is, why am I calling those life lesson videos like, I believe at least on YouTube I was calling them like day 1, day 2. It makes it seem like I'm uploading them daily, which is the furthest thing from the fact. In fact, I was uploading it bi-weekly. Now I'm wanting to push it back to monthly. So you get 12 life lesson videos, a year, and you can actually take that month and start practicing it and putting what I'm trying to tell you into practice, which is harder said than done. It's completely harder. I mean, with me recording the 2 previous life lesson videos, I've barely been able to follow through with them, which is kind of crap because, I mean, how can I expect you, the listener, you guys, to follow through on it if I'm not even following through on it? That's just a little bit hypocritical, don't you think? So yeah, I'm trying to actually make it so it's easier to follow, and it's easier on me to record and write and all that, and just actually give you in-depth detail, which would be nice because you guys are here, and if you're listening, you obviously want to learn something, and I want to give you guys that experience. But I don't know. I think that pretty much covers everything I want to talk about with the life lesson videos. I mean, I talked about the rebranding of it from being, instead of day 1, day 2. At least that's how my scripts are right now. When I write them, it's like day 1, responsibilities. Day 2, finances. Day 3, nutrition. Why the fuck is it day? Alright, I'm going to have to edit that out. Nah, I'm not going to edit that out. Screw that. I'll just remember not to cuss. But, like, why am I recording days and all that? I'm not uploading them daily. Why pretend otherwise? So yeah, that's pretty much everything I want to cover with that, and otherwise, I mean, nothing much I really want to discuss. I discussed that. I guess a little bit of rebranding is because just with that whole entire series. Now I'm going to be doing, Let's Plays, and I'm hoping, like I said, to record like more gameplay for you guys, but everyone I see who does gameplay, they all talk about their game, they're all the best and whatnot. That's fine. That's their niche. But I don't see that being my niche, because like I said, if I'm going to do gameplays and all that, especially like, let's say zombies or Fallout 4 or, some RPG game, I'm going to be quiet. I'm just going to be in the moment of playing the game. Like, I want to know what the developers put in there, all those subtle little things that most people probably don't notice because they're too busy talking all the time. They're not going to notice it, like with Fallout 4. If you take your time playing through that game, you can come across some of the most crazy random encounters possible. Like, I was walking, in one of my gameplays, and I was just thinking, man, this would be really nice because just walking in my mech, the fog was slowly rolling in with the lighting just barely reflecting off the fog, giving everything kind of that creepy-ish vibe. Came across a settler sitting around a campfire, and it was like, hold it there, traveler. I'm not looking for any trouble now. If you are, you best get moving on. Or something like that. And I was like, oh no, I'm not looking for trouble neither. And I sit down, I start cooking my food, and next thing I know, we have a ghoul pack attacking us. That's a cool random encounter that's happening, because that just gave life to the game, and that's unmodded. Which is kind of sad that you have to mod the game otherwise to get encounters like that. Like, if I was talking all the time over that gameplay over something, you wouldn't have noticed any of that, and, probably I wouldn't have noticed that because my mind wouldn't have been in the game. But, I mean, I don't know, that's the dilemma I'm facing. Of me wanting to deliver to you guys a nice gameplay experience while you guys aren't being bored, and I'm not bored. And that's much harder to do than it is to say. Because, I mean, just, if you are listening and you doubt me, just record your gameplay. If you're on PC, you are probably, and if you know, I'm just gonna assume you're running a NVIDIA card, just, or not even NVIDIA, but just like a GeForce card. Just, you have Shadow Play. Like all of NVIDIA's cards have Shadow Play, so yeah, that's NVIDIA. GeForce is the brand I run. Never mind. Don't listen to me. But anyways, yeah, if you have a NVIDIA card, you all have Shadow Play. You have built-in recording software right there. But if you're going to do that, change your settings, because the first time I was recording off of that, my file size was like 50 gigs for a 30-minute long video. It was ridiculous. It was just something that was pissing me off, because it was like, why is it so huge? Turns out it was recording in, not one. It was recording in what is it, 144? Yeah, 144, the one up from 1080. Which, that's a big file size, and I'm not ready to upgrade to 144 capture recording all that, because not many people are running 144 monitors and whatnot. So you wouldn't even be able to see it unless if you had an iPad or the Surface Pro you're viewing it off, which natively goes up to 4K, because that's how they were built. And yeah, that was stupid. That guy didn't rush up and get to the door. That right there kind of just told me how this whole entire map was going to go. Everyone was too hesitant. No one was pushing up or doing anything, and I got killed right there because, I like to run shotguns. Shotguns are fun. Shotguns and snipers. Like, if you want to prove you're the best at COD, top frag with shotguns and snipers. People might say, "Oh, you're not good if you do that because they hit in one kill," but SMGs, man, they're just fast firing assault rifles that don't have the range. That's it. The rifles, I mean, that's unless you're running a single shot, getting top score with the rifle is not impressive, not at all. Because I mean, if you see me pissed off, I pick it up and I usually go 1-for-1. I'm not the greatest at it, but I mean, it's not hard to be one of the best. But yeah, I don't know. So, I mean, those are just some thoughts that are running through my head with currently what's going on with how I want to approach this channel, and like with the life lessons. I want to do more of a mixture of talking about my lesson, but somehow trying to get it to relate to I don't know if I want to get it to relate to the game I'm doing, or if I just want to, because I want to talk about the game I'm doing. I just don't want it to be there for background only. I mean, I could, but at that point, why record the video in the background? I might as well just get the equipment to do full body facial reveals and just talk about it and have like the whiteboard and everything, or just something where I can easily more organize my thoughts and actually do better. But you get to see me, and that's like the main thing I don't want, especially on the internet for right now, is I don't want people to see me, and I probably won't ever want people to know who I am. So when I go to a convention or something, I'm not saying I do, but if I do happen to go to a convention or something, you're not going to easily be able to point me out and be like, "Oh, that's who he is," and whatnot. Because I mean, human nature, we want to be recognized, but at the same time, we want our own solidarity. And I'm a creature of solidarity. I like to be alone. Simple as that. I will go and I will talk with friends and all that, but otherwise, bye bye. I really don't want to talk too much to you. Unless if I'm trying to get something out of you, and that's just also human nature. But that's a different can of worms. We'll talk about that some other time, because there's not many things I'm good at, but one thing I'm really good at is I'm pretty decent at understanding what people are wanting, or what they're trying to get out of someone else just by the body cues and all that, which not many people can do that. But I'm also completely oblivious to a lot of things, because I'm digging too deep. Like, this is what they're wanting and this is what I'm trying to find, so I find it, but in reality it could be something else. So I mean, I can get better. It's just like with anything, you can get better. But yeah, I mean, those are just some of my thoughts right now. Probably going to call it after this gameplay of the video, because I just want to get something up, which is kind of ridiculous because I have like a bunch of other I have like this video is like way longer than where it's at right now. 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm like halfway through of stuff I recorded it and I already edited it out. But I don't know if I want to upload it for the simple fact. I mean that's 11 more minutes, 15 more minutes. Somewhere in there that I have to talk and I have to figure something that's going to be entertaining and you're going to want to listen to. And even right now, I'm probably failing at the entertaining part because I mean it's more of an informative video and all that. So I don't, I don't know. I could talk about the video at the end, just my thoughts of what was going through and all that. Yeah, that was bullshit. The rapid fire on the PP, unless if you're not engaging in close quarters, is not worth it. It ain't. It's not like World War II PP. I mean, World at War, not World War II. I am playing World War II. But World at War, just great gun balancing. Simple as that. They knew what made a gun good, and they knew what made a gun not good. Which they addressed it well. They addressed well, while Sledgehammer didn't address that well. Jiminy Crickets. I used to not believe people who say, oh, talking is like one of the hardest things to do until, you're trying to talk for 20 minutes without all the or the just the random little nuanced noises that could put a lot of people over the edge, like, why do you do that? But yeah, this death right here is bullshit. Like, just straight up, some of these deaths are so like, are you cheating? Because I mean, if you're not, damn. But so yeah. Oh yeah, I mean this game, it's not bad. I mean, I'm not a fan of World War II zombie. I mean World War II. I love World War II zombies. Don't get me wrong. World War II zombies is like fantastic. I wish I knew how to record and upload for you guys because, like I said, I like to be quiet when I play my video games. I don't want to talk. So I'm either looking at it from getting someone else to be with me when we're recording and I'll just do live commentary, or I have to figure out a way to do post commentary and make it interesting for you guys so you want to actually like watching all that. And I'm afraid if I do that World War II zombies video, I'm going to get all the really young kids watching it, and who, not to diss on you young kids, you young kids still have a lot to learn. You're our future, so you're on the right track. We're all there, but I just don't want those young kids to be like, oh, you suck because you're not talking, or you can't do what Noah 546, I can't recall the numbers after him. I believe it was 456J. But you're not doing what Noah or Syndicate or all these other big, zombies YouTubers. I haven't been into zombie YouTubes in like ages. I only recently got back into it because of Noah. Noah's a great YouTuber. Like, he is something else. I actually kind of am jealous that I am not like that. I could have been if I focused on YouTube when I was doing, because like I said in some previous other things, this ain't my first attempt at YouTube. I had plenty of other attempts, but it goes back to that whole, oh hey, your attention span, it's not on point, so you're not going to do well. And well, I shouldn't say you're not going to do well, but your attention span, it's kind of faltering. So you start something, but then you never you don't see it through because I don't know. I like to get the rush out of starting something, and just that's it. The rush is amazing in starting something, but then once that rush wears off, everything tapers. I'm just like, meh. I don't want to do this no more. It's boring, or I shouldn't say it's boring, but it's not providing me with that same. So yeah, I guess no, it is boring. Straight up, it's just boring after that initial rush. Like, just trying to do everything is just bleh, to the extreme. So yeah, I mean, look at that. I actually managed to ramble on and get more time than what I was expecting. There's 7 more minutes of gameplay left, roughly, around there. So I can ramble on. I can keep rambling. I don't know. I guess I'm just I'll call this video gameplay, not gameplay, bio of Shattered Friend, or something like that, something stupid, I don't know. I'll figure something out, but yeah, I mean, it's just some things like that where it's just, I prefer having my script versus my non-script, and that's that. Otherwise, I really don't see the need to do a non-script free foam, yeah, free flow kind of talking style. So as you notice there, I mean, I can barely English as it is, and English is my native language. I need a dictionary. I need to just like start saying these words out loud and just reading the description, and that could help. Well, otherwise, yeah, it's just I don't know. Just I don't know. What was I rambling on about? I know I was talking about the not being able to speak English, which stupid teammate. I don't understand how he killed me right there. Like my back was to him. He could have waited to take the shot, but no, he was just too trigger figure itchy to want to take that shot right away, which is kind of meh. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Just those are my thoughts so far. I want to bring more gameplay video, like I said, but I guess let me know if I can't. I hate to say that because I have no one following me besides one person. He's my roommate. That's cool. That's cool. But I guess I could figure out what they want. I need to tell more of my friends about this project. Get more people involved. Be like, hey, support me. Give me a reason to keep doing this, please. If you don't like it, oh well, that sucks. That sucks. But other than that, give me a reason. Like I'm kind of excited. One of my other friends who's more into traveling and movies and all that. He's more of the I don't know how you'll describe those people, but he's one of those people where he's just like movies, travel, Apple, and some other stuff. It's just like, dude, you weird, but you're living your life. I'm proud of you. But yeah, him, he finally started something on VidMe, which hopefully he kind of ports it over to YouTube too. He shouldn't just limit himself to one uploading thing. I actually might start doing that because I have a VidMe as well. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to do more research on VidMe, see if it's actually useful for stuff like this. If I can get more of a fan base going than on YouTube alone, which would be nice if I could. But at the same time, yeah, it's gonna be something that's gonna have to be worthwhile to look at. Can't believe I just had stutter. So yeah, oh look at that double kill. That was sick. That was just meh. I I hated Point to Hawk at first because everyone knows it, but once you learn the layout of the map, and you just take it slow, it's actually really easy. The map, a lot of these maps are really easy, but which makes it suck because there's like 6 maps only. I mean, let's take a count real quick. Gustav Cannon, or yeah, it's something like that. That's 1. USS Texas 2. Point de Hawk 3. Archons 4. Argaze Forest 5, and it's like Saint Mary de Mu or something like that. That's 6. There's 6. There's 6 maps. 6 base maps. I mean, why do developers do that? It's just that doesn't promote longevity with your game. That just like, oh look, I played all the maps. There's barely any weapons, barely any attachments. Well, the only thing left to do now is to either really learn how the game plays and learn all the mechanics, or to get bored about the game and go and play other games because other games have more content. I really hope Activision learns that lesson. Like, they're especially them, they're in a position where they can do that. And I don't want to see them lose because not lose, but like never succeed because a lot of my fond memories and a lot of cool people I met playing COD. There is a community out there that's really chill with COD, and this guy's just corner camping. Bleh. Smart, but bleh. He probably hasn't been there long, so I can't say he's corner camping. But he killed me while in the corner, which is smart on his end. Stupid for me because I should have checked more. But yeah, I don't know. Like the zombies mode, I'm super excited for that. So I can't wait to see what the DLC is gonna bring and release and all that. Hopefully some really cool stuff. I like how everything they're adding in zombies so far, all the minute little challenges and all that, and I don't know. The one thing I was disappointed with the zombies is they claimed it was going to be more horror than what it is, and that's why it's pissing me off because it's not really horror centered. They just made it more like the game Killing Floor with boss zombies, and that's it. But anyways, guys, this is going to be all that I have for my thoughts on this video. I'll try and upload more, but until then, this has been Shattered Friend Gaming, and I am signing off. I hope you all have a good night, and remember, even sharing this with another friend who you might think enjoys this helps me tremendously. Alright, peace.